Hello everybody and welcome back to DIY, brought to you by our sponsors, the like button. Check it out down below the video, and also twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. Once again, great place for video game live streams of a lot of Minecraft, Vault Hunters especially these days, but if you're watching this way down the road, who knows? Hopefully we're still going. Link in the description. Let's start off with number 19. Just kidding, we're not going to start off with number 19, we're going to start off with number 20. Why would you ever do this? Oh, it's the Furby thing again. Is it the same? Is it a different Furby? We've seen Furbies several times here. Is there just a TikTok that just makes a bunch of creepy Furbies and that's their thing? Because that wouldn't surprise me. I might not have TikTok, but it really does seem like a perfect thing for TikTok. Just, oh my goodness. Nope, I don't think we've seen this one. It's just another Furby. Oh my. Oh no. Oh god. Ew, it's well done, but no. Stop making creepy Furbies. How do you do this every day and still sleep at night? Is it your job? Do you get brand deals from brands integrating their company onto your creepy Furby TikToks? To be honest, it actually doesn't look like such a bad idea. Told my dad we could get a gardener to trim the trees, but he insisted on saving money. I came home to witness this. You can put a saw blade on top of a long thing. He did, dude. That's a chainsaw. Nice. Counterbalance with a hammer. Okay, yeah, you gotta have the counterbalance. Otherwise, how is it gonna... Yeah. Does he have a slot in his belt as well? Because, like, that's gonna get real tiring real fast on your arm. So I wonder if he had a harness and he just slotted that right in there so that the weight is all, you know, in his core. And then he can keep it there for a while and hopefully not fall. But if he does fall, it's not going to hit him. It's just going to hit something else with a chainsaw or a hammer or both. The way my mom decorated my nightlight with an old mousepad. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I guess if it fits, right? What was it before? Just a blue thing with the blue circle on it? It was like, we need to spice this up a bit. Get that fiery Audi TT. We heard that you like cars, son. So here's a car that can be illuminated by the light. See, the light can illuminate the light because the car is fire, which is light, and you'll like it with the watermark on there for the Mousepad logo and everything. New Year's Eve Epoxy Hot Dog update. Nice. You epoxied a birthday hat on top of the... We saw the hot dog, right? I mean, I've seen the hot dog, but we saw it in a video. The Epoxy Hot Dog, I think. Right? I'm pretty sure. Was it on this subreddit? I don't know if it was on this subreddit or not, but Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy 2021 from the Epoxy Hot Dog. Hopefully we'll get the next one next year, and we'll see what's happened to this perishable hot dog after it's been encased in epoxy for a year. This lampshade is made of cassettes and zip ties. It's actually kind of cool. I don't mind this one. This is kind of a cool project, especially depending upon the room that it could be. What if it's in a studio or something like that? And, you know, you got the sound film up on the walls. Probably not because there's a window there. But even so, I think this looks kind of cool. It's very well done. The zip ties are very well organized and stuff. Nice crisscross pattern. I don't think this is much of a DIY at all. I guess someone actually watches 5-minute crafts. It took me a moment. I actually don't know which is which. Like, what? I think it's the top that is underwear. It's underwear. It's tidy whities, but it's been turned into a top. Also, I was contemplating if there's anything that's been done to the bottom. But then it was like, probably just a jean skirt, and I think they're both wearing one. Is she wearing the tidy whitey top underneath the... I don't know what to do here. A bathroom in a newly listed home in my town. Huh. If you're an exhibitionist, it gets you right in line with the window for any onlookers there. I'm just trying to figure out why it couldn't be on the floor. Was there something with where the plumbing needs to go from here that it just had to be up there and not lower down? It just seems like there were better ways. Maybe this is a basement bathroom and they were like, hey, instead of us having to put a pump somewhere in the house, by doing it here, we can still let gravity do the work. And I can respect that, actually, except for the part where the sink still drains into the floor. So that doesn't make a great deal of sense then, because if the sink is below, then you have to get that out somehow. So why not just put the toilet on the floor? Yeah, I'm not really figuring it out. Well, so you say as a plumber, I know why, but this is still draining down. It's still draining down. With some hot glue, tiny babies, and a lot of time, you'll get a baby tree. Feels like every month we have Sid recreated into an actual human being. Sid from Toy Story, that is. This is another creation. If only the Pixar animators and modelers and production designers could have had the DIY subreddit back when Toy Story was being created. Oh, the ideas that they could have had for Sid's room, even more than they already had. Man, oh man, it would make Robot Baby look or Spider Robot Baby look mild in comparison. This is how my father has decided to rig up the router. This is a very boomer way to do it, I guess. Just, yep, gonna dangle it, because there's definitely no better way to, put it on a table, tuck it into a media cabinet. I don't know, put it on a shelf. Nope. Consider all these options, none of them work. The framework of the stand will obstruct the frequencies from propagating throughout the house. Forget about the wall. No, the walls are fine. Drywall is made for the frequencies. But the shelvings, all that stuff, it's got to be freely dangling for maximum Wi-Fi efficiency. No toilets around, just short in the park while the kids watch. Oh no, this isn't. It's 5-minute crafts. It's 5-minute crafts with... What are we doing? What are we doing here? Is this like a legal thing to encourage people to do? Yeah, what about the back? How did you guys film this and post this and think this was a good idea? You just drape the cloth around the front. Did it go all the way around? Who just has an umbrella and a cloth that will reach all the way around and hook around the things of the umbrella? Just for a moment, who has any of this? Are people gonna just bring this, as well as a knife that they're gonna bring to the park and start cutting a hole in their chair? Bruh. I'm sorry, but like at this point, you just squat behind a tree when you like being seen while you take a shower. Oh, it's like the bathroom with the toilet. Wait. What is... Oh, I was so confused. I had no idea what was going on. I see you've made your bathroom into like a high-rise apartment building looking thing with a bunch of tiles that have windows. It's kind of a funny concept, actually. I feel like this would work really well in a restaurant, like a Buca de Beppo or something like that. It would work well there. Inside somebody's house, maybe not so much, but I can kind of see the funniness of it, Spaghetti balls? ? My wife made special Italian-style Christmas spaghetti ornaments. They're fairly cheap at $5 each. Let me know if interested. Thanks. They're sealed with epoxy and they won't smell. Is this the thing? Oh wait. Oh, it's not even solid. It's just spaghetti in a ball. Right. At least the hot dog is like, it's in there. It's not moving around. This is like, it seems like you could shake the thing and it's just like there's spaghetti sloshing around inside of it. It's definitely gonna get gross. At least with the hot dog, it's kind of minimal additional air in there to make things gross over time. Can't really expand. This is just, it's gonna get really gross. That's gonna be a little mini mold ecosystem in just a couple of days, especially tomato sauce. That goes bad real quick. I heard you guys like hot dogs and epoxy. Here's my dad's trophy dog that he's had for nearly 20 years. I like how that was marked as a spoiler. I'm sorry I just spoiled the hot dog for you guys, dude. You could have, shoot, if I hadn't clicked on, they marked it as spoiler because you could have instead waited for 20 years so that we could have had 20 New Year's updates from Epoxy Hot Dog, and at New Year's 2041, it would have eventually evolved into this, and you could have waited and you could have seen it in real time. Instead, it's spoiled. Also, why? Your dad won a hot dog eating contest, and he got this, and they did a hot dog wrapped in epoxy, so that was 20 years ago somebody did it. Wow, it's not even original with New Year's Eve hot dog epoxy. And this is what it looks like. It's straight up like, it's expanded into the epoxy. You cannot stop nature. It is just broken through into the epoxy and like integrate. It's gonna sprout. Give it a couple more years and this is gonna be coming out of there. It's horrifying. Trying to fashion a face mask out of a bra. Well, I suppose depending upon the size, it may or may not work well. There are a variety of sizes, of proportions, and some sizes may work better than others as far as matching the part of the face that it needs to go over. Really, why? What is this? It's an egg pouch. Oh, okay. But why not? You know? Wow, it's a magic trick too. He puts the egg in, and then where does it go? Then he does, and then he opens it, and then it's, whoa, there's no egg, and he just has another egg, and then he puts it in. It's an egg interdimensional transportation pouch. Who knows where these eggs are ending up after they're put in there? I don't know. It seems a little excessive to me. All right, are we about to have a montage of things that are made of concrete or something like that? What are this? Is this like, I don't know what they're making, but it looks like you need very expensive machinery. Something with a bearing. Okay. All right, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Some skateboard bearings in there maybe. Plus, this is just very advanced and complicated. What? Oh, you straight up like made a motor. What the heck? Yeah, does anyone here have the technology in their garage in order to accomplish this? You made a piston. Okay, he didn't make the electric motor, but he made a piston. Which is impressive. What's it powering, though? It's a cracker. Don't get your finger caught in there. It looks like it would be very painful. I mean, that's impressive. I feel like you could also just take a hammer and hit it or something like that. You could be the engine yourself, a little bit of elbow grease. But I've also never made a piston. So that's pretty cool. Ah, yes, the perfect way to hold screws so you can hammer them into the wall. I'm very scared of what they're about to... Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess. It's not actually a bad idea if you don't have a tool belt and you don't want to like put the screws in your mouth, because that's the other thing that people do is just put the screw heads in their mouth, and then, you know, it's an easy way to do it. But yeah, if you don't have a tool belt, you don't want to put the screw heads in your mouth because the crown, you know, we're all worried about germs these days, then it's not the worst idea. The narrator is all of us. The narrator unalives me with their laughs. Okay, I guess we got to hear the sound. Oh, are we hearing a live reaction to 5-minute crafts with this?
Got a tap smeared in peanut butter. Just go ahead and pour some tomato sauce on it.
Why are we doing
this? If you've run out of any sort of cleaning agent, just go and smear that in there. And then, oh, wow. Do you want to look like a total loser? Just go ahead and hot glue gun this straw to your toothbrush, and now you've got an even more difficult way to rinse your mouth out with water instead of leaning that inch forward, you turtle killer. Are you a stupid moron that can't stack toilet paper?
I mean, who needs my Reddit reactions to 5-minute crafts on the DIY subreddit when you can have reactions in an Australian accent to do it? That's much better than me with my boring American accent. Maybe I should try to impersonate an Australian accent while I'm out here doing these Reddit reaction videos and make all the Australians watching this very angry, as I do a terrible job at it, but I do my best. The top for the last month of DIY. This is so stupid, I'm actually mad right now. Oh, it's like plates and bowls and cups and stuff. Hey, it's one way to reuse packaging instead. Hey, I don't know how I'm gonna show this. Well, I can just describe it for you. So I have like studio speakers that are here and here, and they're actually on packaging. Like, this is just foam packaging. So it's kind of like this, and that's because the stand that they're on in the back, which is off the back of the desk, like it's higher level than the desk can go, and so they're just and they've been there for a couple of years. So there you have it. There you have it. There's There's ways to use foam packaging, and it blends in because the desk is white. So it's great. It's great. Why wouldn't you want to do this? Probably because it looks like it's about to buckle and fall over. But beyond that, great idea. Thank you all for watching this last month of DIY. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles for great live stream gameplay content. Also subscribe here, hit the bell, check out the playlist for more DIY, or you can just click the end screen over here for the last DIY video. Click the Marin Music card below it for the latest upload over there, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you next time.